I'm Dr. Kaysha Bates, and I'm a physical therapist. I'm going to go over today a few ways to use mTrigger biofeedback to help out with compensation patterns you might see during a specific exercise, or how to use it to help promote relaxation of a muscle that might be overactive.
So today we're going to go over how to use biofeedback for relaxation training. So sometimes in an exercise such as a prone hang, you have a muscle that is overactivated and has a hard time relaxing. So for Hannah here, she had a right knee surgery, so she's got a little bit of a heel height discrepancy. So we're going to work on relaxating into a prone hang. So I have a single channel set up. I'm going to take my electrodes and put them over the most active part of the hamstring. And once I have those set up, I'm going to go into the app. I'm going to enter train, and I'm going to look to set my goal. So when I'm setting my goal, essentially I'm trying to zoom in on where it's most active. So here we're looking at kind of what that resting tone level is. So it's going to kind of waver back and forth, but she's about 150 or so. So I want my goal to be set just below that level. So we're going to go ahead and set it to 100 to 125. There we go. And then her goal is to just slowly relax into the exercise. I don't set time parameters here. I really just let the athlete spend time relaxing and feeling what it feels like to let that muscle relax. Sometimes it's 5-10 minutes. It just depends. I let them hang out there, really work on relaxing the muscle. If I'm using audio, their goal is to turn the audio off in this situation. So their goal is to relax, turn the audio off, and keep that audio off for as long as they can. Once they've achieved that, after 5 or 10 minutes, I'll go back, I'll measure my heel height, and I'll take that number down. So compensation is really popular with a lot of exercises, especially as you're retraining them. So one of the most common examples is just an arm elevation, looking at upper trap and lower trap ratios and compensation. So today Hannah's going to go through an exercise with us looking at compensation. So I have dual channel setup. I have channel 1 on her lower traps, channel 2 on her upper traps. She's just going to do arm raises, and we're going to look at the ratio between the two. So once I have everything set up, I can go and enter time parameters if I want. I do have them set up for 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off, but it's totally up to you how you want to set that up depending on your goal. Once you have that set, you're going to enter train, and now we're going to set our goal. So channel 1 is on her lower traps, so I really want to increase activation of the lower traps. So in order to do that, I'm going to have her do a couple reps just to see what level I'm getting to. So go ahead and do a couple. So she's getting to about 600-700 is a max. So I'm going to set my goal to just below that. So we'll go ahead and relax. We'll go to about just over 800. So now we're going to set our goal for the upper trap, which I'm trying to decrease activation of. So she's going to do a couple trial reps again, and I'm going to look at channel 2 and see where that's getting. I'll ever do one more. It's about 200. So I'm going to go ahead and take that meter and bring it down to just below what her activation level was. So we'll go about 200 there. Okay. So now that I have her goal set, I'm going to have her do the exercise. While she's doing the exercise, she's going to look at the meters, and she's really going to try to increase activation of channel 1 while she decreases activation of channel 2. Go ahead and do a few there. Go ahead and look at it. Good.
Worse now.
If that goal is too high for her, I can always adjust. In this situation, if I'm using audio, since channel 1 is attached to the lower trap, she's looking for positive reinforcement. So her goal would be to turn on the audio and keep the audio on throughout the repetition. If it was flipped and the upper traps were on channel 1, she's looking for negative feedback. So she's looking to turn the audio off in order to indicate that she's relaxing or down-regulating the upper trap muscle. We'll let her do a couple more. And then she can